All right.
Okay.
Today we are back with another BTS reaction video, and Army, we promised we'd be back. You doing some sign language? 4, 3. You forgot it. Oh. 134340.
Or, as we're told,
Pluto.
that too, right?
What are we told?
I think we were told that it's broken up like 13, 43, 40.
Got it.
Which is interesting because I would never see that and think 13, 43, 40.
Right. So is that how it's pronounced? 134340?
I think so.
All right.
Let us know, Army.
Because when I see that, I immediately think about our zip code in New York.
Hey, don't get too much away.
It is so close to that.
It is. Really a lot of different zip codes in upstate New York.
Yeah.
1, 3, 4. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. And
sort of like we're going back home or something, Drew.
we might be going back home somewhere in the universe.
Yeah.
As all of you know, we recently reacted to Love Maze.
Yeah.
And in a couple of those live performances, the song that immediately followed was 134340.
That's right.
So we are back. I have no idea if we've heard bits and pieces of this song. We likely have in the past, but I'm ready.
134340, the fourth track on Love Yourself tier. We have a lyric video. We're going to dissect the lyrics. And then we have a couple extra little videos. And then 4 different live performances.
Yes, sir.
So let's dive in, everybody. This is BTS 134340. Here we go.
나의 계절은 언제나 너였어. 내 차가운 심장은 영하 248도. 네가 날 지운 그날 멈췄어.
That Jin?
This is Jin right here.
Yeah. Right here?
This is Jimin.
Jimin?
I think so.
똑같은 네 습속에 딱 나만 없네. 분명 어제까지는 함께였는데 무서울 정도로 똑같은 다른 속에 딱 너만 없네. 솔직히 말해 네가 없던 1년쯤 더 넘했지 흔히 말하는 미련도 어떤 지난 날 이젠 깜빡. 네 향기 따윈 기억도 안 나 잠깐. 근데 어디선가 맡아봤던 향수인데 기억이 어렴풋이 피어나질 테. 저기 고개를 돌려보니 환하게 웃으며 다가오는 네 옆엔 안녕.
어떻게 지내?
나는 뭐 잘 지내. 왠지 터질 듯한 내 심장과는 달리 이 순간 온도는 영하 238. 지켜보지 의미도 너도 다 없는 불규칙의 궤도 현실 너에게 기억하기 힘든 숫자와 어둠의 수로 그래도 계속 난 너의 주인이라면 되겠지 damn
Just when you think you can't hear any new sounds from BTS,
Right.
they hit you with a song like this.
Yeah.
All right.
How you feeling, man?
Yeah, this was an interesting sound. Like, I didn't know what to expect based on the title. I can't say I expected it to sound like that.
Yeah.
It was interesting. I sort of got like a Pharrell vibe, an Erykah Badu vibe a little bit. I don't know if you feel that one. I feel like it was up tempo with the bass, but it was also smooth and jazzy, and old school.
Yeah.
But the bass, boom, 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 kept it up tempo.
Yeah.
Where you were doing this the entire time.
For sure.
A lot of sampled sounds, perhaps. And like one sound that sounds so familiar. You know which one I'm talking about?
There were a lot of sounds in this. Are you talking about the instrument in the background? or
Yes. Go to the beginning really quickly. Like 10 seconds in. Yeah, play it from here quick.
물어보고 싶었어 그때 그랬는지 왜 날 내쫓았는지 어떤 이름도 없이 여전히 널 맴도네 작별이 무색해 그 변함없는 색채 나에겐 이름이 없구나
Oh, I know. Yep.
We used to play a game on PlayStation. You remember the old school basketball street ball game?
Yes.
I think it's from that jar.
Oh my goodness.
I think there was a sound like that in that game.
Let me hear it one more time.
그 변함없는 색채 나에겐 이름이 없구나
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it now.
Somehow that sound right there is etched into me. Yeah. I want to know where that came from, but I don't know if we'll be able to find it out.
Yeah. Army, let us know if you know.
Yeah. What'd you think about this song?
This was different.
Yeah.
This was different. Right away, they hit us with the sound.
Yeah.
Like as soon as it started playing, you're like, wait, oh, my entire conception of what I thought this may be was completely shattered. As soon as we click play, look.
Right.
It starts slow until...
It could go an Airplane Part 2 vibe, or it could go somewhere else. Yeah.
Exactly. And you talk about the different sounds. Jared, 5 seconds in, I thought I heard the sound of a baby.
Yeah.
This is like coffee shop, jazz bar type vibe.
Yeah.
I really like the vibe of the song. I'm trying to understand where it fits on Love Yourself Tear. Once we do our album review, it may make a little more sense.
Yeah.
But it sounded so different than almost every song we heard on that album. Right? Like you could do work to this song.
What do you mean?
Like in a coffee shop, I could sit there for 5 hours.
Yeah.
With this song just on loop.
Yeah, it sort of keeps you in the middle, right? The rap line, the vocal line, they don't do anything extraordinary in this song, right? They don't go crazy falsetto. V doesn't do his crazy baritone. The rap line doesn't. They keep it here. And the bass all throughout sort of sounds like a heartbeat. And it's one of those songs where it just keeps you steady.
Yeah. The rappers killed it.
Yeah.
The vocal line did too, but Sugar's verse, man.
Oh yeah.
We know how he changes things up.
Yeah.
I felt that little breakdown or a hint
Yeah.
of a breakdown in Sugar's verse.
Did J-Hope only get like a tiny portion at the end, or did he get a verse?
I think he's rapping right here. I definitely heard RM and Sugar more so.
Yeah.
Let's listen to a part of J-Hope's verse.
너에게 기억하기 힘든 숫자와 어둠의 플루토 그래도 계속 난 너의 주위라면 너겠지 damn.
Yeah, I think he came in and out.
Yeah.
Now, I did see Pluto. We're going to analyze these lyrics in a minute. But right here they say, Pluto in the darkness, numbers that are hard for you to remember. Pluto in the darkness. I'm just circling meaninglessly. Now, I could be wrong. But this song made me think about the planet Pluto. I assume that's what they're referring to. And how wasn't Pluto considered not a planet after it was originally considered a planet?
I believe so.
Okay. So in a sense, wouldn't the planet Pluto be just circling meaninglessly? Because we don't attribute meaning to it as a planet anymore?
Was Pluto deemed to be not a planet before or after BTS created this song?
That's a good question. And am I even thinking of the right planet?
Yeah. I think Pluto was deemed to not be a planet.
Okay. Because I think in school we were always taught when we were young that Pluto was the smallest planet.
Yeah.
Or one of the smallest planets. Yeah, so I thought about that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to learn how this song came to be.
Yeah.
I know there's not much content, so we may not, but this is a very interesting sound from BTS.
It really is. I'm sorry to cut you off. What was that instrument?
I thought I heard a flute at one point.
Oh, okay.
Which one are you talking about?
The one that was just so like prominent in the background, but it sounded like a wooden old wind instrument. It was a beautiful sound.
Yeah. Might be a Hagum.
I don't know if it sounds like a Hagum. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then this line, you erased me, you forgot me.
And at times I was closing my eyes. I thought Jimin was Jin.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive into the lyrics and then we'll see if we can learn how this song came to be.
Yeah, I think we have an explanation of the title.
Okay.
And RM talking about it too. So let's go to Dual Set, everybody.
Okay, so according to Dual Set, 1343 40 was produced by the homie P Dog. Wow. What can't P Dog do? Written by P Dog, Adora. We may have heard some vocals in there from Adora. Maybe. Bobby Chung, RM, Martin, Luke Brown, Orla Gartland, Sugar, and J-Hope. All right.
These are new names, man.
Yeah.
Orla Gartland.
Yeah.
Martin Luke Brown. Bobby Chung.
They sound, Martin Luke Brown and Orla Gartland sound like old souls.
So maybe some of the sounds we heard in the lyrics are attributed to them?
Let's look both of them up really quickly.
Okay.
Just to get an idea of what generation they come from.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, maybe not.
From the UK.
All right. Okay, he looks really young.
Interesting. What genre of music does he create?
It says pop.
Oh, just pop. Alrighty.
All right.
Orla Gartland.
Okay. Another individual who's our age, Jordan.
But with old souls.
Yeah. And alternative and indie.
Yeah. In Dublin, Ireland. She's
Dublin.
Dublin. And look, ukulele. That might be the instrument, Jared.
Okay.
That may have been a ukulele.
Yeah.
Oh, music group Fizz. That was the same music group that
Martin. Yeah.
He's from. So they're in the same group.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. So BTS went to the UK for this one.
Or Ireland.
Or Ireland. All right. And we have a note here that says Pluto, minor planet designation 1343 40 Pluto. Is that the official title of Pluto?
It may be.
Yeah.
That may be like the scientific title
Yeah.
for the dwarf planet.
It says it is a dwarf planet in the Kuiper belt, a ring of bodies beyond Neptune. It was the first Kuiper belt object to be discovered. Pluto was discovered by Clyde Tombaugh in 1930 and was originally considered to be the 9th planet from the sun. After 1992, its status as a planet was questioned, following the discovery of several objects of similar size in the Kuiper belt. In 2005, Eris, a dwarf planet in the scattered disk, which is 27% more massive than Pluto, was discovered. This led to the International Astronomical, is that how you say that?
I think so.
Astronomical Union, IAU, to define the term planet formally in 2006 during their 26th General Assembly. That definition excluded Pluto and reclassified it as a dwarf planet. Come on, Jordan. It was back in 2006.
2006.
Why does that feel so recent?
Wow.
We were 11 when Pluto got pushed out?
Man,
Ain't no way.
I don't know. Okay. So this makes the song make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
When they say you erased me, you forgot me.
Yeah.
They're speaking on behalf of Pluto.
Wow. All right.
Hell of a metaphor
Yeah.
or reference to use. Okay. And Jared, these lyrics, they have a lot of lyrics. So I'm sure we have quite a few notes here.
All right. So the lyrics begin, if only I could, I wanted to ask why you did so back then, why you threw me out.
Okay.
Without a name to myself, I still orbit you.
Oh.
Oh.
I still orbit you.
Our goodbye became meaningless, that unchanging color. And here it says wordplay. This term literally means to be colorless, but can also mean put something to shame or to be meaningless. All right, so our goodbye became meaningless and that unchanging color. There's no name allowed for me. I, too, used to be your star. You must feel nice to be the light. All I do is to receive you. Ooh, I receive
Talking about
you.
the sun?
I receive your light, maybe.
Because they did mention the sun. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're referring to the sun or not.
All I do is receive you. All right. What would be the meaning of the remaining life for the collapsed planet? And here we have a long note that says the Korean names for Uranus, Neptune,
Grow
and
up.
Pluto are these, where this word means the star of a king. This word is the star of Hades, the god of the dead / underworld. It seems like the lyricist RM, presumably, played with how dark, name, and life are all pronounced the same. What's new? Degraded from a planet to a minor planet in 2005, Pluto lost its name and was assigned with a minor planet designation, 134340 Pluto.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, it lost its name, taking dark out from it becomes. How do you interpret that?
Interpret Pluto losing its name?
Yeah, you said,
Oh, just the fact that it lost its name. It's no longer just Pluto.
Yeah.
It's 134340 Pluto.
yeah. And no longer classified as a planet.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit intricate.
Yeah. It says, now that the name is taken away, the planet has collapsed, since having a name is essential to have a meaning to one's existence.
Right.
This sentiment has its roots in one of the most famous poems in Korea, The Flower by Kim Chun-soo. The remaining life has no meaning anymore. Oh, oh, what's that movie or television series where that famous quote, "Give me my name"? You remember that?
Give me an actor. Give me something.
No, it's. Let's look it up.
Give me my name.
Or like, all I have is my name. Something like that.
Denzel. Who we talking about?
No, older than that.
The Crucible. How may I live without my name?
Yes. Thank you.
You've seen The Crucible?
All right.
Or you just saw a clip?
I think it was in school, Jordan.
We watched
In
The
high
Crucible.
school. How may I live without my name? All right, let's play that real quick.
Okay. Damn, the stuff that lives inside of our brains.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Yes. This is from school, Jordan. Way back. This had a profound impact on me.
The acting, just every aspect.
Like
of it?
when we watched this film in school, this moment stuck with me forever. It's obviously popping up now.
Yeah.
Watch this.
But my name I cannot sign.
Why? Do you mean to deny this confession when you are free?
I mean to deny nothing.
Then explain to me why you will not...
Because it is my name! Because I cannot have another in my life!
That's powerful. That's powerful, Jared.
Because I lie and sign myself to lies!
That's powerful.
Because I am not worth the dust on the feet of them you have hanged. I have given you my soul. Leave me my name!
Is that document a lie? If it is, I will not accept it. You will give me your honest confession in my hand, or I cannot keep you from the rope.
That's how
Which
Pluto
way
feels.
do you go, mister? Must.
Man.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's exactly how Pluto feels.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the context behind this scene
Yeah.
without rewatching this whole part, but that was powerful.
That's some great acting.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like as a teenager, you watch something like this, you're like, oh my gosh, my name.
Yeah.
Like how much significance a name holds, right? That's pride. You take pride in your name. It's who you are.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, Army.
Great reference. Digging inside that brain.
Yeah.
Holy, man. Yeah, it seems like this line and these lyrics, and presumably, as Dulcet writes, RM, who's
Yeah.
writing these, pull from literature, pull from astronomy, and possibly even pull from personal experience.
Yeah.
That's powerful. Wow. Okay.
All right. The lyrics continue, I will receive it until I die. Your stifling stare. I still orbit you and nothing's changed. But if there's no name to love, everything has changed. Would it be really that you found Eris? And it says Eris is a dwarf planet discovered in 2005 and is more massive than Pluto. The discovery of Eris is essentially what initiated the reclassification of Pluto.
Okay.
Tell me, how am I in any way worse than that moon?
Jerry. What a concept.
Yeah. Us is just a plural form of you.
Explain that in the context of this song.
So let me try to think about that. Us, right, is two or more.
Yeah.
Us. It's the plural form of you.
Right.
You, like YOU, is singular.
Okay. I
Right.
get that.
But also, you as a letter is singular. US is plural. It's more than, it's two.
So in the context of like talking about planets,
Yeah.
Eris and Pluto, is he referring to those? Or
tell me, how am I in any way worse than that moon?
that moon.
Us is just a plural form of you.
Us is just a plural form of you.
Right. There's no fundamental difference. Like no fundamental, like nobody's worse. It's just singular or plural. I don't know. That one's a tough one to interpret. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Army, help us out
Yeah.
if you can.
Perhaps I wasn't there at all from the beginning. Someday you'll also understand my words. My seasons were always you. My cold heart is at minus 248 degrees Celsius. It stopped on the day you erased me. Damn. Is there any significance to that temperature?
Good
Minus
question.
248 degrees Celsius.
That's quite cold.
Maybe that's where, or the temperature on Pluto.
Let's search it up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Close enough.
Look, negative 232.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the average.
Wow. And back at the time of writing this song, it may have been minus 240 or whatever they said.
248. It may have warmed up a bit
Right.
since then. Yeah.
All right. Bars. These lyrics are taking us places, Jordan.
These lyrics remind me of songs like Paldo Gangsan.
Yeah.
Except they're talking about just something utterly impossible to conceptualize.
Yeah.
If you don't have an IQ like RM does. And I'm not saying RM wrote this whole song. I think we have a few videos that are going to explain who wrote the song and how it came about. But
Yeah.
this is a different level of thinking.
Yeah.
To use the reclassification or declassification of the planet Pluto.
Right.
And to just intertwine science in there.
Yeah. And to make it poetic.
And to make it poetic. Yeah. All right, let's finish these lyrics out. So they say, I'm just orbiting you. I missed you. I lost you. I'm just circling without traction. You erased me. You forgot me. Once belonged to the system of the sun. The song paused and the song stopped. The star's heart is just filled with smoky layers of mist. You erased me. You forgot me.
Ooh.
It's not much different from yesterday. I or A?
Yesterday, yay.
Is that how they say it?
I don't know, but I know in Love Maze we kept saying, hey, hey.
Yeah. It's not much different from yesterday in the same daily life. Only you're missing. We were certainly together until yesterday. But in a day so typical to the point it's scary, only you're missing. To be honest, I was okay for about a year without you. What does that mean?
I was okay for about a year. I mean, I was good for a short while. Now I'm not. I need you.
Oh, I see.
I need
like
you.
right after the declassification.
Yeah.
The past days where even the so-called lingering feeling wasn't there. Now I don't even remember your aroma.
Oh.
Hey, Jared, time can do that, man.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's hard not to think about a romantic relationship or a personal friendship.
Right.
When you're reading these lyrics. You let enough time go by.
Yeah.
You will start to forget
Yeah.
the other person's aroma, which is really, really sad when you think about it.
Yeah.
Because one day you can be so close to somebody, and the next, they can be gone.
Yeah.
And in the in between time, there's a lot of memories that pop up in your head, but there's also a lot of forgetting that occurs.
Yeah.
Because that's what time does.
I think one good thing about what our mother left us is the aroma of her disgusting farts.
Yeah. Actually, I can't think back and smell that. Luckily anymore.
Oh, I think I can smell one or a couple of them.
I can hear her laugh.
Yeah.
That's going to be forever.
Yeah.
Her farts
Oh my.
were some of the most disgusting, degenerate,
Oh,
utterly
scientific.
diabolical.
I think it was the mixture of like Lay's potato chips and American cheese that she used to melt on them and
Yeah.
just
and diet soda to wash it down.
Right.
She knew she could have been a little healthier.
Yeah.
Like, she knew it. She always struggled with her weight.
Yeah.
And she was honest with us about that. But
she knew when she would let one loose, Jordan, she waited to see our reaction. Like, oh, and then she started dying laughing.
Because these things weren't normal farts, Army. They were SBDs. Silent, but deadly. And by deadly, I mean you better duck and cover. Because you have 2 to 3 seconds to get out of that room before you are smothered and you're not going anywhere. You will fall to the ground.
We're talking louder than bombs, people.
Yeah. But yet silent, but deadly at the same damn time. All right. So they say, now I don't even remember your aroma. But wait, this is a perfume that I had smelled somewhere. When my memory is about to vaguely come back, as I turn my head towards there, next to you approaching me, smiling brightly, there's... Hello? I want to say this was Sugar's verse. When he incorporated the conversation in there.
Yeah.
Hello? How are you? I'm well. Doing fine. In contrast to my heart that feels like it's about to explode, at this moment, the temperature is negative 248 degrees. And then they repeat the hook, I believe. I'm just orbiting you. I missed you. I lost you. I'm just circling without traction. You erased me. You forgot me. Once belonged to the system of the sun. The song paused. The song stopped. The star's heart is just filled with smoky layers of mist. You erased me. You forgot me. There's so much pain in that statement. You erased me.
Yeah.
How could you? I'm just orbiting you. I watch you over the mist who's still smiling. The reality of my irregular orbit without any meaning. You and everything. I'm just circling without traction. Pluto of a number that's hard for you to remember and of darkness. Jared,
Of
the
a
number that's hard to remember.
4340. But look at that though. Pluto of a number. Like now Pluto is of 134340. Right? Pluto doesn't stand on its own. 134340 comes before Pluto. It's sort of,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
That's hard for you to remember, and of darkness. Pluto is of darkness now. There's no more light. Pluto has been excluded.
That's so interesting because technically nothing changed.
Right.
The only thing that changed is the classification.
Exactly.
So that's when we got up above the meaning of
Yeah.
having a name.
Exactly.
It shines light on you.
But also think about this. Nothing changes drastically when you break up with somebody. It's a classification.
Right? The love doesn't go away.
Right. Something to think about.
Yeah. But with time, things change.
Oh, yeah. Right. You get more and more darkness.
Well, could be more and more light. What if in a couple years they decide to reclassify Pluto as a planet? Right? I mean, who's to say that they wouldn't?
Yeah, I guess Eris has something to say about that.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so this is the last little part. Pluto of a number that's hard for you to remember and of darkness. But I guess I'll keep circling you or around you. Damn. There you go.
The circling doesn't stop.
Nothing changes.
Exactly. It's just why aren't you identifying me?
Yeah. Someone else came and ruined the party.
Yeah.
Now you like them better?
Yeah. But
Them.
I have to circle around you to survive.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I have no control over that. Yeah.
Right.
It's fate.
Interesting.
All right, you want to take us out, brother?
All right. I'm just orbiting you. I missed you. I lost you. I'm just circling without traction. You erased me. You forgot me. Those are like stabs to the chest.
Yeah.
You erased me. You forgot me. Once belonged to the system of the sun. The song paused. The song stopped. The star's heart is just filled with smoky layers of mist. You erased me. You forgot me. I love how that's the last line. powerful punch.
Army, please chime in and let us know your thoughts about this song.
Yeah.
134340. In about a week, I'll probably forget those numbers.
Don't you ever.
You will too, because
all I have is my name. Don't you ever forget that. 134340.
134340. We should get it tattooed on us.
Right.
Army, if any of you out there have 134340 tattooed on you,
Oh, they do.
send those in.
Yeah.
134340.
Yeah.
That is not Pluto's name, by the way.
Right.
Pluto's name is Pluto.
Yeah.
So I will forget 134340.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because all I have is my name. At least give me that.
Yeah. When I read the lyric with the word of in it, right? Pluto of 134340. Pluto of darkness. It made me think of The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh my goodness.
And the naming, the deranged naming system in that show.
And you're currently rewatching that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
An amazing
Yeah.
dystopian show.
Yeah.
Well written.
Yeah.
Hard to watch.
Yeah.
That's a great reference, man. Okay. So those were the lyrics. Next up, everybody, speaking of its name or classification, we have a fun little explanation video for the title, 134340. Here we go. Let's go.
134340. Do you know what those numbers mean? Explaining BTS lyrics 134340. This number is actually referring to the used to be known planet Pluto. In 2006, Pluto was no longer recognized as a major planet, so its name was taken away and it was given a number instead. These types of numbers are typically what astronomers assign to minor planets such as asteroids. And so the message that BTS is conveying in this song is about the pain and sorrow of still being in love with a former significant other. The entire song uses Pluto as a metaphor, since Pluto is no longer considered a major planet, just like how BTS is no longer considered this person's lover. They say things like, without a name to myself, I still revolve around you. Talking about how even though they're not in the relationship anymore, they still think about that person all the time. Just like how even though Pluto lost its name, it still revolves around the sun. And when they say the line, have you really found Aries? They're actually referring to back in 2005, when the dwarf planet called Aries was discovered and was actually bigger than Pluto. This is what sparked the decision to change the status of Pluto from a major to a minor planet. And then when they say something along the lines of, what does the moon have that I don't? They're referring to another lover that was chosen instead of them. They're literally talking about how Pluto and the moon are both asteroids, but for some reason the moon gets its own name. But despite everything, in the end, they still say
Hold on.
I thought they were talking about Eris.
I thought they were
with that line. They're talking about the moon because they did mention the moon, and I thought they were referring to Eris as a moon, but that wouldn't really make sense.
Tell me, how am I not as good as the moon?
Yeah.
Let's hear what she said again.
along the lines of, what does the moon have that I don't? They're referring to another lover that was chosen instead of them. They're literally talking about how Pluto and the moon are both asteroids, but for some reason the moon gets its own name.
That's the us versus you part, Jared, right?
Us versus...
Or no?
Oh, the
Us
plural.
being plural.
Us
You singular. Or maybe not.
The moon are both asteroids, but for some another lover that was chosen instead of them. They're literally talking about how Pluto and the moon are both asteroids, but for some reason the moon gets its own name. But despite everything, in the end, they still say that even though they've become a number that's hard to remember, they still will always revolve around this person, meaning they'll always love them. This whole song is extremely clever and filled with emotion and poetry. Not only does BTS find a way to describe this heartbreak of unrequited love, they also make you realize how sad Pluto had it. Justice for Pluto.
Yeah, justice for Pluto out here, baby. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. We're never going to forget this song, Jordan.
Nah.
That is so insane. Like, in the past 20 years, since Pluto lost its classification as a planet, BTS is the only group on the earth to come up with a song that is a metaphor using Pluto and love. BTS is the only group to do this?
Maybe not.
Come on.
The only group to do it like this.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, she's good. This song hits so much harder when you've been through it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure so many armies out there can relate to what she just said in this, about this song. Right? You keep orbiting, Jared.
Yeah.
Not in like an unhealthy way, but maybe at times you cannot stop this person from entering your brain. So you're going to keep thinking about them. You're going to keep loving them. That's the thing that really confounds me about this world we live in and about this universe. How does love last even if a relationship doesn't?
Because a relationship is just a classification. That's not coming from me, Jordan. That's coming from BTS.
It's one of the hardest things to get straight in your head.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's why there's so many songs trying to explain that feeling.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy.
So we have an interesting song here, Jordan, that sonically doesn't even breach the top 20, maybe for me, of my favorite BTS songs.
Yeah.
But lyrically, this has to be top 10.
Yeah, this is in there.
Yeah.
Conceptually too.
Yeah.
Like conceptually, this is top 5 for me.
Right. Wow.
Because it's so different. Yeah.
All right.
What's next, man?
Next up, everybody, we have a short video of RM explaining the making of this song.
Here we go.
Let's go.
그리고 다음 134340이죠. 요거 원래 트랙이 있나? 요것도 키가 굉장히 많이 올라갔어요. 한 3키 정도? 한 3키 정도 올라갔는데 이게 원제목이 꼴찌. 들어보시면
He said we raised the
맞죠?
pitches.
사실 좀 키치 낮은 버전이 더 좋아요. 분위기가 더 살아서.
Look how many dolls he's got on the wall.
비트가
It's called-
굉장히 독특하고 플루트 사운드와
Flute sound.
아주 핵심이 되는 그런 이 인스트를 너무 좋아해서 꼭 멜로디를 제가 쓰고 싶었는데 너무 어렵더라고요. 왜냐면 들어보시면 이 get back 이게 되게 이 복스가 계속 반복이 돼요. 근데 이게 두 마디마다 나와요. 그래서 랩 쓸 때 너무 거슬리는 거예요. 이게 계속 제가 막 주절 하고 있는데 get back 그러니까 짜증이 나가지고 막 이러면서 짜증나 이거 없었으면 좋겠다. 근데 그게 있어야 좋은 건데 이거 없으면 좋겠다 해서 피록 형한테 전화해서 형 이거 복수 좀 줄여주면 안 돼요? get back 이것 때문에 랩을 못 쓰겠어요. 그래가지고 굉장히 줄여서 받아서 다시 랩을 쓰고 그 다음에 녹음을 했었습니다. 사실 이 노래 그리고 이 노래는 좀 특이하게 제가 아마 막 삼성역 주변을 걸으면서 썼었어요. 그 이어폰 끼고 걸어가면서 썼었어요. 사실은 뭐 그럴 만한 노래는 아닐 수도 있어요. 잔잔하고 되게 분위기가 딱 있는 노래.
Yeah.
어쨌든 이 키도 보컬 친구들의 음역에 맞춰서 음역이 올라가서 좀 많이 애를 먹었는데 의외로 가사는 굉장히 금방 나왔습니다. 제가 평소에 써두었던 라인들이랑 네, 뭐 그런 것들이 합쳐져서 좀 가사는 빨리 나왔던 것 같고.
Here he goes with this again,
그리고
Jared.
이 노래는
It's getting too cold or hot.
크레딧을 보신 분은 알겠지만 우리 줄리아 하트와 이제 가을방학에서 계시는 정바비 형님. 제가 가을방학 진짜 좋아하거든요.
Autumn Vacation.
가을방학 진짜 팬이에요. 근황, 오래된 커플, 뭐 시도로 네가 안고 싶을지 너무 많죠. 명곡이 진짜 많은데 가을방학 콘서트 한번 가려고 막 제가 예매했었었는데 예매해볼까 막 아무튼 막 되게 노력을 했었던 막 뭔가를 알아봤었던 그런 기억이 어렴풋이 납니다. 아직도 약간 가을방학 공연은 꼭 가고 싶고 아무튼 같이 작업할 수 있어서 굉장히 영광이었고 정바비 형님이 좀 메인 파트의 가사를 써주셨고 제가 인트로 부분을 좀 바꿨죠. 제가 바꿨었고 뭐 아무튼 그렇게 해서 저와 정바비 형님의 공조로 가사가 완성이 된 굉장히 좋은 노래고 소재와 트랙의 승리라고 생각해요. 이 노래는. 네. 독특한 노래죠. 이 노래가 이 앨범에서 견인하고 있는 파트가 굉장히 크다는 생각이
That's what I'm more interested in.
Yeah.
And then he says, let me move on to the next track. We'll have to watch this and a few other things when we dive into Love Yourself Tier.
Oh, yeah.
We're told that there's a lot of content we should include.
And right before this was when he talked about Love Maze, right?
Okay.
I think so. All right. Yeah, he mentioned Julia Hart and Bobby Chung.
Yeah.
and they formed a group called Autumn Vacation.
Did he say that?
I think he said Autumn Vacation. Yeah. All right.
He also said that the song is relaxing, even though
Yeah.
it may not feel that way at times. Right? The song is very relaxing,
Yeah.
which I felt.
Yeah.
That's why I said coffee shop or jazz bar vibes.
Yep.
And he said he wrote the song while walking around Samsung Station. Whenever RM's about to go for a walk or ride his bike, hits may come out of that. This man's a music connoisseur.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about it all the time. Like, RM talking about music and writing lyrics is, to me, the equivalent of JK going on V Live and singing.
Yeah. Yep.
I adore RM mind. I adore RM's mind, man.
Yeah. Beautifully said.
The way he thinks. Yeah.
All right. Next up.
Okay. Speaking of JK going on V Live and singing, we have JK singing part of 134340, which is how the
woman
girl
said it,
referred to it. How do you refer to it, Army?
Yeah.
But we have JK singing part of the song on V Live. Let's listen in. Here we go. Let's go.
It's like he's talking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Give it to us, JK.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. It's the medicine I need. The part where JK was just talking,
Yeah,
I assume that's one of the rap line members' verses.
I think so.
For some reason, I was sitting here and imagining that part sort of like a cell phone or a telephone call between two lovers. And Pluto, the one talking, like, you erased me, you forgot me. Like just talking and repeating.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me.
So are you saying that Pluto was looking for closure?
Maybe, or Pluto's just calling, making the regular daily call.
Well,
Like, I'm still here. You erased me. You forgot me. I'm not going anywhere.
and the government's not answering, huh? Or
Yeah.
the NASA ain't answering.
Yeah.
Although it is highly intriguing, as Jen noted for us in the beginning, that Moonchild by RM,
Yep.
Microcosmos, and 134340 are 3 songs that have been added to NASA's playlist
Crazy.
for the 2024 moon journey to celebrate 50 years of the Apollo mission.
Yeah.
How insane is that?
Yeah. I wonder if NASA has analyzed the lyrics to 134340. Because if they did, they may have been in the process of redesignating Pluto as a planet.
Well, listen, this could be considered a diss record, couldn't it? We need to hear from NASA.
Right?
NASA, where you at? It's been a couple years now.
Yeah.
Fire back if you have anything to say. If not, BTS won this battle.
And give us an Eris update.
Yeah.
Like, are you still with Eris? Is the sun still with Eris?
Hey, Jared, this is the first time I've ever heard of Eris.
Yeah, me too.
Pluto will always live on. We'll never forget about you, Pluto.
Exactly.
Ever.
Yeah.
We still love you and always will. And we're coming back to get you.
That's why we're going to get your name tatted on us.
All right, Jared. So our camera, our battery has been giving us some issues. So we were going to skip over these live performances. However, can I kindly request that we watch at least one? I think our battery has enough juice for one of them.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Why don't we watch BTS live at their 5th muster in Busan in June of 2019? Because, Jared, we need to see how they're going to perform this song.
Yeah.
Similar to Love Maze, the performance is what made something click in our brains.
Yeah.
So let's jump in, everybody. Here we go.
그럴 수만 있다면 물어보고 싶었어 그때 왜 그랬는지 왜 날 내쫓았는지